guys, welcome back to another episode of Season 3 of Midlo Connect, living in Dallas-Fort Worth. I have another wonderful guest with us today.
Hi, I'm Denise DelVecchio, and I'm co-owner with my husband, Steven DelVecchio, of Magic Destinations Travel, and we're located right here in Midlothian, Texas.
I love it. And of course, I'm Audra Fowler with Rose Gold Realty Team, your host of Midlo Connect. Tell us a little bit about who Denise is and some of your background.
Wow, there's a lot to tell, but I'll try to condense it, okay? So I actually grew up in Houston, Texas.
Oh, okay.
I lived there for about 20 years, and then I was recruited to work in Dallas by an interconnect company. Now, this was back in the late 80s, early 90s. So I actually have a telecom background originally. So I came to work in Dallas. I thought, I know absolutely no one here. Worst case scenario, I make some new friends, right? Then from there, I actually went into working for a technical recruiting industry in the HR division. Okay. So I kind of have an HR background.
Yeah.
While I was working there, I joined this dating service and met my husband.
Oh, okay.
And then my husband said, you're great at sales. Mm-hmm. Why don't you just come start doing the business with me?
Well, you're very much a people person, so I can see that.
Well, and so I did. And I went full time with Magic Destinations Travel.
Okay. So what is your why behind Magic Destinations?
We were getting ready to take my first trip to Walt Disney World. I had never been, here I was almost 40 years old, never had been to Walt Disney World. This is before I was doing travel. And so we planned this trip with a woman at our church, Carol, wonderful woman. She later on became our mentor. We had just paid off the trip, and it was like 3 weeks before we were ready to leave. My husband was laid off from his job of 15 years. We went off to Disney World, had the most amazing time.
Yeah.
And then we came home, and Steven looks at me and says, "That's what I want to do." You want to do what? I want to send people to Disney World.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay. I go, why? Because when people go to Disney World, they're happy.
Yeah.
I want to have a job where people are happy.
Yeah.
So that's how Magic Destinations Travel came to be.
That's so cool. I love that story. So what services do you offer with Magic Destinations Travel? And why do we need you? Why do we need a travel agent?
In this day and age, people are so busy. Why would you want to spend hours researching a trip?
Correct. Yeah.
I do that every single day.
Yeah.
I'm the one who does that for you. I'm the one who does the research for you. I'm the one who makes sure that all the little things are connected in the background. Do you need to have your passport? Absolutely. Here's what you need to do. I even keep track of my clients' passport when their passports are going to expire.
Oh, very nice.
And I send out an email reminder for them 3 months before it's time to expire.
I already love you.
I mean, that way, because you're busy. You have a busy lifestyle. Let me remove that stress. Yeah. And that's what I tell people is, you know what? Let me do all the work. So all you have to do is show up to the airport with your bags.
Yeah. And enjoy your trip.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No stress, no worry. Let me do that for you. Let me add that magic to your destination.
Yeah. So what kind of trips do you plan? I know that you had, of course, family trips. But can you touch on, what kind of trips do you plan?
I really don't have any limits. I know right now I'm working on a lot of European travel. Okay. What we call an FIT. That means that it's a custom trip. Actually, most of the trips I do are custom. Okay. I don't believe in cookie cutter travel. Okay. But I do, I can do couple getaways. I can do girlfriend getaways. I can do group trips. Okay. Incentive trips. A lot of companies, real estate companies and so forth, they want to reward their top sellers. Let's do a president's getaway, a president's trip. I can do those. I can put those together and I can arrange the meeting space because, just for tax reasons, you have to make it a business thing. So there needs to be some time to discuss business. I can make sure that those meeting rooms are set up. All of those things. Put together the group air, the group accommodations. Make sure that there's coffee
Yeah.
at your morning coffee meeting. And I tell people that I'm really limited
Yeah.
to just your imagination and whatever the laws require.
Let's talk about your involvement with the community.
Well, I mentioned earlier how, I led Girl Scouts for 20 years. Now, 12 of those years were actually here in Midlothian.
Okay.
I still find myself stopping at the little cookie booth during cookie season and, quizzing the girls. I'm also involved in Midlothian Connect, Midlo Connect, because I love to help support small businesses here in our town.
Yes, absolutely. Especially with Southern DFW growing at the rate that it's growing. Just really, so very passionate myself with, pushing that message of support local business owners like yourself.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, what do you love about Ellis County?
So growing up with my dad in my dad's business, we were always working with the chamber. We were always doing local events. We were always doing things in the community. Christmas was huge. I remember as we had a garbage business.
Yeah.
And so I remember every year we would deliver Christmas presents to somebody. I didn't know who they were.
Yeah.
But he would always keep an eye on the route, and he would identify a family that was in need or needed some assistance.
Oh, how cool.
And we would basically go be Santa Claus.
Oh, that is amazing. I love that.
I always think about that in the back of my head.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I like about Ellis County.
Yeah.
Is that although we are growing,
Right.
we're still a little big town.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love the close-knit, how close-knit our community is. And I've heard
Good people like you.
and you. If you make a point to get out there and meet your neighbors, meet the local business owners,
Have a giving heart.
have a giving heart, just go out there and connect. You'll see how close-knit this community is.
Absolutely. Yeah.
No matter how big we get.
Yeah. This community has a big heart.
Yeah.
And there's so many good people.
Well, my husband laughs at me because if he and I go grocery shopping together, it's not a quick trip.
Yeah. Same. Same.
It doesn't matter. Even if I only have 5 items on my list, I'm going to run into someone.
Yep.
And we're going to have a conversation in the aisle.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. So, Denise, any last words that you have for our viewers, and how can we get a hold of you?
Well, we are your hometown agency right here in Midlothian. Magic Destinations Travel. You can find us on the internet at magicdestinations.net. You can find us on Facebook. We have our own Facebook page. You can find me at Midlo Connect. You might even run into me in the grocery store.
Yeah.
Now, you can't miss my car. I have this big vinyl across the back end of my car that has Magic Destinations Travel, and it says, "Where will your story take you?"
Oh, nice. I love that.
So if you see me out and about, there's a QR code, there's a website. Say hi.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in this episode of Midlo Connect. I'm your host, Audra Fowler with Rose Gold Realty Team. Again, I service all of Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I am here for all of your real estate needs. And Denise with Magic Destinations Travel, please reach out to her with all of your travel needs. We'll see you right here next episode.